Hi, Karna. Good morning.
Hi, Chiranjeevi. Good morning.
Yeah. So today, let's actually look into this website called Perplexity.ai,
Right.
right? Recently, it's has been making waves in the AI world, right?
Definitely.
Interestingly, founder is Arvind Srinivas, okay, an Indian origin guy who was working with Google some time ago, and he started this company, this website or application. And somehow people have started liking it,
Yes.
right? So have you heard about it earlier?
I've heard about it. I've used for a couple of times and it's really amazing.
Wonderful, right? I also have heard that Jeff Bezos um, has invested into this company, which
Hmm.
is kind of, he's trying to make a rival for Google, right?
Right.
So let's see how it works. So what it has to offer, and how is it compared to Google and our famous ChatGPT? Okay.
Def-
So we'll start with the question. So do you have any questions?
Okay, let's start with the famous question. How does generative AI works?
Sure. Hmm. It's working fast.
Pretty fast.
So basically, what I see is there are sources, source one, source two, source three, and two more sources. So what is generative AI? This is from Tech Target. Everything you need to know, the type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, blah, blah, blah. Okay. McKinsey, generative artificial intelligence will describe algorithms such as, okay, latest technology insights by Altex Soft. Yeah, I know this channel. And what is generative AI and how does it work from search engine land?
Done.
Hmm, you know it well, right?
Yeah.
Explained generative AI from MIT. So basically, what I think is it is finding the sources, right? It is kind of using its intelligence in crafting an answer from the right sources, right? So let's read the answer and see. So
Should
generate,
I?
oh, please.
Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, including your text, imaginary, audio, and synthetic data. It works by taking a prompt, such as a text, image, video, design, musical notes, or any input that the AI system can process, and then returning new content in response to the prompt. Okay. This content can include essays, solutions to problems, or realistic fakes created from pictures or audios of a person. Generative AI models combines various AI algorithms to represent and process content, such as natural language processing techniques for text and visual elements for images. These techniques can also encode the biases, racism, deception, and puffery contained in the training data. Generative AI systems are trained to predict the next piece of data in a sequence, whether that's the next word in a sentence or the next pixel in an image. They use statistical models to understand patterns in data and then generate new similar data. The more diverse and comprehensive the training data, the better the model will generate diverse outputs. It's
Oh,
very well framed, the
mm,
big concept into smaller
very
paragraphs.
precise.
Very precise, yeah.
Right. So, okay, let's start a new chart in ChatGPT because we've been using ChatGPT for similar reasons because it also gives us kind of a complete, very well prepared answer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm asking ChatGPT 4.0. Okay, that's a long answer.
Yeah.
Let
But
me.
by the glance of it, what I can say is that Perplexity gave us very precise and what a common man would understand.
Mhm.
And ChatGPT is using more of technical words like GANs and transformers,
Yeah,
actually getting into the depth of the question.
right. Yeah, so we asked how it works. Right?
Exactly.
The process is based on machine learning models, especially deep learning neural networks, blah, 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 blah. Once trained, these models can generate new content by predicting or simulating similar patterns, the most common type of generative AI. So this answer somehow looks like it's coming from an old data,
Mm.
right? And yeah, you're right. This is writing articles, kind of, very big, you know, content. Whereas Perplexity is very precise, to the point, right? And this is based on the sources.
Yeah, that's actually the nice part. So in ChatGPT, we don't know what was the time or last time it has,
Yeah.
updated the data that it's using. And moreover, the perplexity is from the known sources,
Yes.
the sources that we can rely on. And
Right.
one word I think we use it more often. It has mentioned in perplexity. It predicts the next best word on the next best pixel if it's an image.
Right.
That's the major
Yes.
thing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's the most important. So this is good, right? It
Yeah.
gives us a very, very, very well written answer, which is based on the facts, right? So let's ask the same question to our old friend Google. Yeah, generative AI models can take inputs such as text, image, audio, video, and code and generate new content into any of the modalities mentioned. Well, so it is just taking the content from the topmost website. And of course,
Yeah.
this is latest thing, I believe, the kind of highlighting.
Scroll little down.
Mm.
I think Tech Target, a search engine
Yeah.
island, Altexsoft, McKinsey, and MIT.
Mm.
So Perplexity have taken the top five or the top
Exactly.
four
Raw,
and used.
mashed up the answer. Uh,
Yeah.
Now people are using it more than Google. So that's irony, right? So
Okay.
people don't care, right? People want answers, very quick answers. See, that's the pain when we use search engines, right? We need to go to each and every website to see what it has to offer, and we need to understand from all those websites. That takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Though ChatGPT is trying to solve that problem, but we don't know from where it is getting the data, right? How it is writing. So this guy, I guess, he has intelligently placed his application in between these two things, right? And kind of, solving the problem, and he also selling. There is a pro version for it. Okay. So, but, okay, that's one use case. How does it perform? Let's say if you want to write an article, right?
Okay.
So let's see. Let's take a topic from our content machine. For example, what happens if we don't teach the application of generative AI to our children, right? So that's the problem that we're facing. That's the problem that we want to address, right? So let me create a new thread and ask. So we got one, two, three, it's five sources this time.
It always picks the five,
Only
top
five.
five.
Right. So one from LinkedIn post, We Forum, Healthy Children, Jordan, Parliament. Okay. So let's understand what it has to offer. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT offers immense creative potential and educational benefits for children. They can foster creativity, critical thinking, and provide a platform for learning through puzzles and games. However, there are concerns about negative effects and risks associated with children using generative AI tools. So they're talking about the risks. and parents play a crucial role. Okay, so basically they are talking about, I would say the responsible AI related things, right? But not answering our question. You see? So we asked a very specific question. What happens, hey, if we don't teach application of generative AI to our children? Okay. So again, if you see the conclusion, while AI generative tools offer significant advantages for children learning and creativity, it is essential to implement safeguards such as age-appropriate guidelines and parental supervision to ensure the responsible use and mitigate potential risks associated with these technologies. This is good, but not relevant to what we are asking.
What we have asked.
Right? So now let's go ahead and check with ChatGPT. Hmm,
Oh, wow.
looking good. So would you like to read?
Sure. The question of whether or not to teach the application of generative AI to children is significant considering the pervasive influence of AI technologies across various sectors. Here are some potential consequences of not incorporating generative AI education into learning curriculums for children. The very first one is skill gap, then the limited creativity and innovation, digital divide, ethical and critical thinking skills, consumer versus creator dichotomy. So I would like to just read that one. Without the knowledge of how to use and apply generative AI, children risk becoming passive consumers of technology rather than active creators and innovators. This shift could limit their ability to contribute meaningfully to the digital economy and influence how technologies evolve to meet human needs. Then, of course, the safety and security and global competitiveness.
Yeah. So though it is actually making up things, it is making up good things. All right. So this is what we continuously talk about, right?
Yes.
Uh, Consumer versus creator,
Yeah.
right? So we want our children to be the creators of, AI applications which can solve problems, not just use them, right?
Right.
So it is making more sense than what Perplexity gave us, right? Of course, if we ask the same question to Google, you know what happens,
Yeah.
right? So it is straight away telling the bad impacts of generative AI. So in a way, I am very happy that we have these two interesting tools with us, which are actually solving two different problems, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think Perplexity is moreover used if you want some sort of statistics from the reliable sources
Mhm.
and an answer, then we can use this one. Or if you want our long essays and stuff, creative stuff, then ChatGPT.
Right. So after seeing this article and how it actually is creating the entire content, hmm, so it's a follow-up question. It's an interesting question. See, for example, if everyone starts just copy pasting this content onto their blogs, so what kind of impact do you think it'll have in the future of content, which is already happening, right? So
Yeah,
should we
like
just copy paste or should we do something about it?
so, like you said, it's already happening. The only way everywhere it will be the same piece of content, but I think it will still kind of rephrase everything with the same content, but that's not the solution of it. It's always like what you're looking out for. So right now we just have asked a simple question, but if we have our own thoughts, okay, we just add on to it, it will definitely give us a better answer and different answer, which involves all of these things additionally what we have asked for. So that's one thing. And yeah, but this is the future. Everyone's gonna use this.
Right. Yeah. So to add to that, see, basically what I see is it is saving our time,
Yeah,
right? So generally, let's say if we want to write the same thing, you need to think, you need to draft, right? You need to collect all of your facts, right? And put it in the order.
Yeah.
Of course, it will take some time. It is good, but this can actually fasten up the process, right? Once you see the draft created by ChatGPT, you get some ideas. Well, it may not be 100% accurate,
Yeah.
right? We shouldn't just go with that, but it gives you a kind of starter, right? It makes
Mhm.
you start. You can take some ideas from it, match it up, and then make it better, right?
Yes.
So, wonderful. Um, that's a very good start for our AI kind of, exploration, right? So we want to make these videos on daily basis wherein we explore various tools, processes related to generative AI, right? And great. Thank you very much, Karna. Take care. Bye.